Hello class, it's Instructor Paige and welcome to week 3. This week I wanted to give you a few tips for being successful for the week. Now my first tip, I know this is going to sound a little out of place, is to watch the video lectures first. To watch those before you read the chapters. I know that sounds a little bit silly, but after watching those and then reading the chapters again, it made things click a little bit better, or it helped them make sense, and I just hope that's helpful. It helped me when I was going through the class way back in the day, is to watch the videos. That way when I read the chapters, it kind of made more sense and I connected to the things I read a little bit better. That worked for me. I wanted to give that tip for you guys. If that's not your style, that is A-okay. Another thing I noticed is a lot of you had troubles with uploading your videos in the week 2 discussion. Don't worry, that's completely normal. That's why we did that. We're kind of testing out the waters, make sure we are able to upload and record, that kind of thing. Now in week 6, we will be doing a video presentation for the assignment. I know that's intimidating, but I will give tips that week on how to help get through that and things I'm looking for. But since some of you did have struggles, I went ahead and I added some guides and some tips in the supplemental material folder. That's to help with uploading. I do recommend YouTube. You can change your video privacy. That way those you share the link with are the only ones that can view it. But if there are many other ways that I uploaded in the supplemental to help you guys. Another thing for this week that's really important is to plan ahead. Now this week you'll have to interview 2 people. One person you're close with, which could be, a family member or a friend, and then one person you're not as close with. That can be the challenging part. I recommend, reaching out to your student advisors, seeing if you could interview them for a few questions, that kind of thing, or a neighbor, or even just a random person you met in the grocery store. Whatever works for you guys is A-okay. And then, of course, I wanted to give a big heads up for week 4, so next week, you will have a midterm. That midterm is about 10% of your grade, the total grade in the course, which is a full letter grade. And sometimes that can just kind of go, whoa, I have a midterm, and that's a lot. There is 16 short answer questions, but the big part of this is I made sure that it's not timed and that you can pause and go back. That way if you start it and go, whoa, I'm not ready, you can kind of pause it and go back and read your chapters, that kind of thing. I hope that's helpful. If you have any trouble with that, sometimes Blackboard is kind of wonky, let me know. And then of course for this week you'll have 4 chapters to read. And then, of course, the video lectures. I do recommend watching those or at least skimming through them before reading the chapters because I found that the most helpful. And then we'll have our discussion posts and then our assignment, which I put as note-taking, but I meant note-taking for the midterm exam. I'm sorry about that. Your assignment is about interviewing those people on the theories. And then, of course, you have the week 3 quiz. And if you guys have any questions or any struggles, or if you're looking at the supplemental material and it doesn't make sense, to let me know. I am here to help you guys, so if you have questions, reach out to me. And I hope you have a wonderful week.